anybody's swinging a little more than they'd like to be, you can call me over, stick your arm out the back end, and I'll come by and give you stillness. All right, some of you guys switched your hammock heights. They are drastically out of whack. So we are going to go sit back up and fix that now. Sorry, lights are coming back on. All right, so we need to sit back up, check our hammock heights. So we need to be at knee height today. We had all of them set, I thought. So they should be about here. We don't want to have them above the height. So go ahead and stand up, check in, take it hip width apart. About at the knee, a smidge higher is okay, but way up here is way high. There we go. You're welcome. It's okay. I don't know who did or didn't. And it could have been that the hammock didn't get moved. It's just much better to do it now before we're trying to flow. Once we get going, it's a lot. Let's see, they're tilt too much. Your knees are low. And then once you get your hammock at knee height, then you can get back inside. And I apologize if you were already there, but we need to ensure we're all ready to go. Let's see, a little too high. Yeah, we'll go down to that bottom one. That'll be all right. That'll work. You're welcome. Right now, settling back inside the hammock, laying back. If you're swinging around more than you'd like to be, if you'd like stillness, stick the arm up above the head. I'm going to come by, all right, here. Soften the eyes. Bring the awareness to the sensation of the body and all of the places where the hammock makes contact with the body. All the swinging okay over here? All right, if you're swinging now, I assume it's because you like it. Feel the fabric on the skin. Notice that feeling of being hugged, of being nurtured, and being held. Begin to intensify the awareness of your physical body and the hammock that it rests in. Notice if there's any part of the body that's not relaxed. Take a deep inhalation, and on your exhalation, encourage that part of the body to relax completely. The eyes soften, the jaw relaxes, softening the tongue and the teeth. The shoulders relax. Everything's sinking. Noticing how heavy the body's becoming with relaxation. The arms, the legs, relaxed. And bring the awareness to the breath. Begin to deepen the breath. Let the belly rise, the chest lift. And on the exhalation, activate the side body. Draw the belly down. Expel as much air as you can. And then fill up, big and deep. Long, slow breath into the nose. Exhale, draw it down. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, stretch the arms up above the head. Interlace the grip. Become longer and taller. Flex the feet to the face, draw the ankles together. Firm your thighs like you're standing up, but you're not. Become longer and taller, the tallest person in the room. And on your exhale, hips shift to the right, upper body and feet to the left. As you breathe down the right side body, this is banana. Lateral side bend. You stay on your back And you're stretching side to side. It looks like a crescent moon. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hips to the left, upper body and feet to the right. Feel that stretch on the left side body. The legs are straight. So straighten the legs out. Yeah, and turn your hips. Square them back to the floor. So you're back, like you're laying down. Yep. And then push your hips to the right or to the left. And don't shift them, just side bend. Yeah. Arms up. Inhale back to center. Arms this way. So you're going to hips to the side. Yep. And then legs to the opposite. There you go, but just keep the legs straight. There you go. Inhale back to center, and we're going to tick-tock back and forth. Have you ever done Halfmoon Pose when you stand and you reach over to the side? It's the same shape. It looks like a crescent moon or a right banana, because this is Banasana. And take a couple more on each side, tick-tock. You may have noticed that we're sharing space. Little taps, a little energy exchange, and then come back to center. Back to stillness. Bring the awareness to the area around the heart. Knowing that with scientific instruments of today, we can measure the energy of the heart and that it interacts with other hearts within 8 feet of it. So our energy field goes out 4 feet in each direction. And that connects you to me to you, and you to everyone else. Take 2 more big deep breaths in. I'm going to use the foot loops coming by to pop one of those inside. If you're able to reach out and grab it, you can do that. Otherwise, I'm coming by. I've done already half the room. Boop, boop. I'm going to use the handles like a strap. You'll notice that it opens at the bottom of the loop. That's where you're going to put the ball of your foot. Right? And let's give us a little light so we can see. Then we'll turn it back off. Here comes the light. Woo! Loop around your right foot, like you're lassoing your foot. Yeah, you got it. And then extend your right leg toward the ceiling and use the strap to give a little pull back. Where is it? You got the tough one. There we go. Put your foot in that sucker. Yep. And then give a little pull back. Grab that. Perfect. Straight leg strap pull. Yeah. It's not a problem. Extend the ball of the foot toward the ceiling. And then activate the left foot. Flex the toes back to the face. Push into the ball of the foot like you're pressing down onto the gas pedal. We all had to hurry to get here, right? We know that. Know that feeling, right? Rush to get to yoga class. That's the pose now. Push into the ball of the foot. Gas pedal to all the way. And then the left foot, it flexes back to the face. Heel presses long, like you're pushing into a wall with all parts of the foot. If you want a little bit more in core engagement, draw the left heel just off the hammock, a little higher. Breathe. Inhale, feel the back of the right leg stretch. Soften your jaw, check in. And then take 2 more deep inhalations through the nose. Long, slow exhalations out through the nose. And then switch feet. Take the strap to the left foot. And the closer the strap or the loop is to the ball of the foot, the more therapeutic you're going to get for your foot. Left leg extends long toward the ceiling. And give a little draw back, pull on the loop. And if you're super flexible, you can start to bring your toes toward your face, out by your ear. Starting to relax and soften the sense body. Toes and the fingertips. The skin. Flex the right toes, spread the toes, dial the pinky toe inward for internal thigh rotation. Slide this up this way a little bit more. There you go, and then push onto that. You can just do one leg at a time. This, yeah, working on the left leg now. There you go. It's okay, extend this one out forward. There you go. And you can let it go. Yeah, just hold on to one at a time. Yeah, only one leg to worry about at a time here. Big breath in. This is the last couple breaths. Exhale, feel your body. Last one, biggest breath. Release the loop. You could just let it rest, or you can throw it outside. And inhale, soles of the feet toward the ceiling. Bend your knees for happy baby pose. Grab the feet. Knees come toward the edges of the ribs. Inhale. Two more breaths. Inhale deeply. On the inhale, imagine filling up a big pitcher. Fill it full. And on the exhale, pour the pitcher down the thighs, into the sinews, into the attachments, all the way down into the pelvis and the hips. Breathe. Extend the legs forward. Keep the eyes closed. The lights are coming on. Let the feet dangle down. Reach up for the fabric. And slowly sit up. Scoot forward so less of your butt is supported. Less of your thigh, rather. More of your butt. Inhale. Grab a hold of your hammock. I'm just going to throw this out of the way. There we go. Grabbing onto your hammock about shoulder height. Inhale, lift the feet up. Start to feel the activation of the thighs, the front of the hips. And then lift the feet up off the floor. You're going to sit back into your hammock. Breathe. Option to take the arms forward. Then extend the legs. Bring the upper body back. Inhale, lift up. Cross the left ankle over the right. Grab your hammock. Draw your knees in closer to your chest. Exhale, kick the legs out, upper body back. Inhale, left ankle over right. Lift up. Exhale, feet down. And then scoot back again, forward. Like you're coming to the edge of your chair. And ground your feet down. Take the knees hip width apart, and take your super glue out and super glue your feet right into the floor. Right arm reaches up and back. Reach it behind the shoulder and behind the back. Grab a hold of your hand. Left arm up, going on shoulder height. So the left arm is just crossing over in front of you. Yep. And then tall through the spine, like you put a heavy book on the head. Lift the book, and exhale, roll over the shoulder. Breathe, hug the knees toward the center. Lower belly draws in. Use the arms to rotate the spine. Inhale. 3 more breaths. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Right arm reaches up. Left arm reaches back. From deep within the shoulder, rotate the thumb down. Reach it behind the back. Grab the hammock. Right hand's about chest height. Grabbing onto the left side of the hammock, and then you use that to wring out the wet washcloth. Group down into your feet. Hug the hips to center. Look over the shoulder. Nice stretch on the neck. And breathe. One more breath. Go over the shoulder, take the twist a little bit more right at the end. Inhale back to center. Reach up long. Exhale, melt over top of your thighs. Reach the fingertips to the floor. Grip the fingertips down into the earth like claws. Start to squeeze that, activate the forearm. Inhale, rise back up. Reach forward, take your hand onto your forearm, and feel, when you make a fist, feel how active the forearm becomes. And then undo the fist. A couple times, making a fist, bringing it back. One more time. So when we plant our hand to the floor, the pose that we're going to prep for, plant it down and then try to make a fist. Right? We know we're not realistically making a fist, but we're activating the same muscles. And you can feel the fingertips start to activate, the fingers start to change color, and you can feel the activity of the forearm rise back up. It's how we recruit the forearm to work for us in our poses. Other side. Grab onto your forearm and give a squeeze with the hand. Fist, open up. Fist, open, fist. You can feel that. Feel the muscles in the forearm. So we want to root into these muscles in order to work into the hand. Activating, recruiting. Hand to the floor. Spread your fingers like a frog on a lily pad, and then squeeze the thumb and index finger together. You can feel the activation like you're going to make a fist. Right? Slowly rise back up. That's the kind of activity level we want to have when we're doing arm balances, handstands, and we're doing major things on our hands. That's how active our hands should be. Reach up. Take the fabric down to the shoulders and go ahead and slide your booty down. Left leg forward. And you can hold on to handles or not. I'm just holding him here mainly so I can see you, because otherwise they're kind of dangling in place. Right leg flexes, engage, spread the toes, internal rotation. Inhale, right leg up, feel the core activate, knee into the chest, then exhale across the body. Then walk your right foot toward the back of the room to where your knee is over top of your ankle. And let your hip sink down. Yeah, feel that side body activate. Not really activate, more than stretch. And then if you want a little bit more than that, scoot your ankle a little more forward. And now that you're here, activate and pull it toward you. It's not going to go anywhere, but drag it like it is. Try to pull your ankle right into you. I'm feeling that on the side of the leg, side of the hip. Perfect. And breathe. You want a little bit more from that? Extend the left arm back. You're going to hold on to the handle. Just make that long line of energy from ankle into the fingertips. 2 more breaths. Breathe. Lower belly draws in. Feel the side body open, knowing that we're going to need to access this area for our pose. Big breaths in. And then slowly back to center. You can grab onto the handles of your hammock, give a little help back to center. And then after that, I kind of get a little sore, so I shimmy and I readjust. A little up, a little down with the arm, with the fabric. Right leg forward, flex the toes, spread the toes. Activate the leg. Inhale, knee in toward the chest. Exhale, left foot across the body. And then walk your foot back toward the back so your knee's over top of your ankle. And then right foot toward the mirror, smidge. And let the hip sink down. Lower belly draws in. And feel that on the side hip. Side body, and then breathe in. Breathe between the ribs and the hip. And you want a little bit more than that. Your right arm extends long behind you, using the handle. Breathe into your side body. Nice way to start the day. Inhale slowly back to center. Let the hips sink down. Reach up to slide out. Cross the ankles. Little cat-cow. Knowing that we're going to do more things on the knees, I highly recommend you put that blanket underneath your knees. Cat and cow. Inhale to release the belly. Exhale to round the spine. Inhale, feel your body. And then look down at your hands in the next round. Spread your fingers, a starfish on a rock. And then activate, just for these next few rounds, not that you need to be this active in cat-cow, but make your fists. Squeeze them together. Don't actually make fists, right? Figurative fists. Plant the palms and then squeeze and activate. Recruit the muscles of the forearms. You can see the fingers start to change colors at the tips. That means you're really working. That is the activity we really need. And a couple more. You don't have to be that active in the hands anymore. You could relax them a little bit. Knowing that we could come back to that at any time, that hand activity. Big breaths in, big breaths out. Inhale, come up onto the knees. As you do, turn toward the silks painting. Left foot out to the side. Inhale, right arm up. Grab onto the hammock with the left arm to give you a little stability, and then use the right arm to find more length through the side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, hand to the floor, fingertips to the floor. Reach the left arm up and above. Reach toward the mirror. Inhale, center. Reaching long. Exhale, right arm across the body, reaching toward the ankle. Inhale, center line. Exhale, reverse gate. Left arm up over the body. Inhale, back to middle. All right, that's our little gate flow. You can continue with that, or you can have a little extra credit. Instead, this left leg is in the hammock. Flex the toes, and that same flow we just took. Right arm up and over, and take your time, because you're going to go the rhythm of your own breath. Inhale, finding center. Exhale, hand or fingertip to the floor, reaching long. Inhale, back to center. Flex the toes. Reach the right arm up and over. Looking good. I'm going to move. You guys keep going. Stabilize the left leg. Notice it wants to swing. Well, that's your job to keep it still. Draw it in using more core, more leg. And then 2 more rounds. Inhale. You can always abandon ship on the hammock. Sometimes we realize it's just not that good of an idea. That's okay. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Everybody to the left. We take 4 breaths here into the right side body. Start to roll the chest. Roll the ribs toward the ceiling. And then let the hips sink down toward the hammock. Breathe. Breathe into the chest and shoulder, high up into the armpit. Roll this open. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath here. Big breath in, all the way back to center. Right fingertips to the floor. Going for extra credit, you lift the left leg and reach. It's like a half moon, a baby half moon. Flex the feet back to the face. Reach the arm long, reach to the ring fingers. Yeah, balancing on 2 parts can be really challenging sometimes. Slowly coming back. Take the legs out for my extra credit, people. All right. Turn back and do a little cat-cow. And know whether you put your leg in or you didn't, we feel about the same right now. It's okay. I was just checking to make sure. We're good over here, too. Okay. These rings here, though, can catch on the fabric in the hammock, okay? Before we go back inside, I want to have you take them off, okay? And you want to put them just on the shelf over there. That way you'll be able to see them, and you can grab them on your way out. Thank you. I didn't notice them on the way in. Little cat-cow. Feel your body. Little bonus cat-cow. Here, this is one of my new favorite things. Walk your hands over, and then keep walking them as much as feels cool. And then look over your shoulder. Try to look towards your left toes. Nice lateral side bend. You want a little more than that? Left hand reaches long and then gives a little pull. Inhale back to center. Come into the left. Walk it over, walk it over, walk it over. Look over the left shoulder toward the right toe. Say hello. Maybe you wiggle the toes. Those are yours. They might look like somebody else is in this position. I don't know. Inhale back to center. Rise up. Turn toward the beautiful blue painting. By the way, that's one of our instructors. She's an artist. She teaches here, Kara. She not normally teaches class. She teaches on Saturday. Left arm up and over, right foot to the floor, all the way over. We have our gate pose. We'll do about 2 of them, and then we'll have the option of going into the hammock. Right foot grounded. It's like warrior 2 on this side. Left arm up and over, reach toward the toes. Inhale back to center, finding that flow. Fingertips to the floor, right arm up and over, like extended side angle. Inhale, back to midline. Exhale, reach long over toward the toes. Looking good. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Extra credit is to lift the right leg. Option. Inhale, back to center. All right, you've got that to work with, or scoop the right leg into the hammock. The toes are going to face up. I'm going to flex the toes. Take your time there, and then everybody will start back in center. Big breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Let's get a little more support. There we go. Cool. Inhale to center. Exhale, flow to the left. Accentuate the side body. Breathe into the right rib cage. Inhale, big breath in. Breathe into the left side body. Lateral side bend. That's what we're working here. Inhale. Exhale. And 2 more. Keep working rhythm of your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Stay there. Reaching toward the right toes. Roll the shoulder open. Rolling the ribs toward the ceiling. Breathe into the chest. Opening up, seeing what part of the clavicle can rotate. Just opening up the chest here. One more breath. Inhale. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Right arm reaches long. Option to lift the right leg. Breathe. Flex the toes back to the face if you've got it lifted. And back to center. Draw the right leg out. Coming back to tabletop. Spread the fingers. I'm going to do a round of hip hiker. Right foot across the body. Ball the foot to the floor. Press to the heel. Look over the left shoulder and accentuate the side bend. And then our counter pose. Right foot lifts. We look to the opposite side. Right foot comes out to the side. Hello, friend. And you can poke them with your toes. Bring it back to center. Inhale. Right foot to the floor. Look over the shoulder. Inhale, right leg out to the side. Exhale, back across. 3 more. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Plant it. Look over the shoulder. Press to the heel. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Knee to the floor. Come in the other side. Left foot across the body. Exhale. Inhale out to the left. Exhale, back across. Keep working, rhythm of your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to left, pinky toward the sky. Exhale, opposite. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Look over the shoulder, press to the heel, draw the lower belly in. Inhale to center. Downward dog, we're going to do a little flow, okay? If the mat gets in your way, not the blanket, move it out of your way, but most of the time it stays pretty good. Doing a little flow. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Left knee to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Grab your hammock. Give the lift of the chest, nice little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Let go of the hammock, step the left foot forward. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Squeeze the heels together, rise up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Going down, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart. Reach back, grab the hammock. Let the hammock give you lift. Lower belly draws in, hip points lift to the chest. Activate the back leg, hug both heels to center. Exhale, plant the palms. Left foot steps back, pause and plank for one breath, and then downward facing dog. Going through one more round. Left foot steps forward between the hands. Right knee to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right elbow, left knee, take a twist. Breathe, look toward the silks painting or trapeze, say hello. Back to center, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, right foot steps forward, pour the weight into the left leg. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Inhale. And exhale to the left. Inhale. To the right. Inhale. Coming down. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Draw the belly in. Left foot back. Left knee to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Left elbow, right knee. Take a twist. Breathe. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, down dog. Release the knees to the floor. Shimmy the right ankle in. Easier said than done, right? And then come down onto your forearms. As you shift down onto the belly, go ahead and get the left leg up in there, right? Because if you don't get one in there, you're definitely not going to get two behind you at the same time. And breathe. Activate the shoulders. Roll the arm bones back. Draw the shoulder blades down the spine. We're going to do one round, maybe a couple rounds of this, and then we'll move on. Activating core. Inhale, big breath in. Exhale, press down into the legs. Draw the hips up. And then slowly down, knees and thighs, hips and belly. Inhale, coming back to the breath. Big breath in. Just one more round. Exhale, press into the elbows. Draw the belly off the floor. You can come onto the knees. Maybe that's where you stay. Coming up all the way down. Slide the ankles out. We're on the belly. Downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it between the hands. Rise up, left heel to the floor, warrior two. Draw the hands to the low back. Actually, don't grab the low back. We're going to pivot and turn. Boop, 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 boop. Onto the ball of the back leg. And then grab a hold of your hammock behind you. If you're real flexible in the shoulders, you can get your hands closer together. Big breath in, we're going to lunge into the front leg. We're going into humble warrior. Lift the forearms, going onto you're holding the hammock, and on the exhale, drive the arms toward the mirror. Release the arms. Slide the right arm underneath of the thigh. Yep. Take a breath. Unbind the arm. Rise back up. Grab onto your hammock. Give a little pull and switch and kick. Woo-hoo. Take your time. If the hammock's not behind you, throw it behind. Reach right behind you and grab a hold of the hammock. Palms face back. Big breath in. Sink in the left knee, warrior one. Lift the forearms away from the floor on the exhale on the inside of the thigh. Pull the arms apart. Breathe. Move down into your feet. Pay attention to your legs. Hug the heels to center. Release the hammock. Slide the left arm under the thigh. Eventually, this is kind of like putting on a backpack strap. The backpack is your leg, and it goes on your shoulder. Take a breath. Inhale deep. And exhale fully. One more breath. All the way out. Slide the arm out. Child's pose. Peek your eyes up this way and rise up. Let's bring the knees to the floor. We're prepping for Visimitrasana. Right? Visimitrasana is an arm balance. It's an arm balance that combines side plank, right, with this shape. We're going to use the hammock to make that so much better. You got to scoop the right leg up and over. And that can come from standing too. Just stepping over and then coming down can be way easier. Give a little fabric underneath the thigh. And then you're coming to the inside. Back knee is down, and then draw your heel towards your buttocks. Scoot the foot forward, and then draw the right arm underneath the thigh. This is working. You're going to reach your hand towards your foot. Get a hold of your foot, and then lift off. Coming in, right arm is in side plank. Eventually, the leg starts to extend. Looking good. Spread your fingers. Now, this is the time where we make a fist. Squeeze the hand. Activate. Breathe. Roll the shoulder open. Then slowly let it go. Release it. Take the right leg out. Take the right arm out. And slowly making that transition back up. Take the right leg up. I think it's easier to reach up, stand up, slide it out, slide it in. I know it's work to get up and down, but not as much to get the leg in there. Coming back down onto the knee. Upper body comes down, right heel toward the buttocks. This makes a long connection to the earth. Left arm underneath of the thigh. And the hand comes out pretty wide to the side, almost off of the mat in order to get this going. Right hand goes to the toe. You can go to the big toe outside of the foot. Starting to pick that up. Breathe. Spread the fingers. Plant the palm flat to the floor. And then squeeze the hand together like it's going to make a fist. Your fingers are facing forward, so start to turn the hand forward. Bottom hand. There you go. Yep. Root down. One more breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. And then slowly release. Slide the arm out. Take the back to standing. Super. It's time for inversion. If you guys could help me, and we need to do this quickly, because I am out of time. We're going to go ahead and do a basket butt, so a little bit lower than normal. Super. Cool. Let's get you a little bit more. A little bit too much. There we go. I want to go a little more. It's okay.
Almost there.
You're welcome. I got a little carried away with our class and lost track of time, so it's time to move along. Come back next time. We'll do more of Visimitrasana. Right? So Visimitrasana, it's this pose. Right? That's the final pose we were working towards. Sorry, we're out of time. We got to move forward. Right? It's inversion or that, and I figured inversion would be a lot nicer. All right, we're going to take a butt basket. So everybody take a seat in the hammock. And just like we started, when I had you scoot forward to where your thighs are not in the basket, it's not a thigh basket. It's a butt basket. And get yourself in there. Get your booty covered. Okay. You'll also notice as you first start that having the fabric come up your back can also be really uncomfortable. That's a little high. I'm going to bring you down a little bit. Okay, you should be good there. Yeah, be able to get in there. All right, looking good. Butt baskets looking great. So as you start to work this a little bit more, it's still a little high. Let's come down a little bit more. I misjudged it. Yeah. There you go. That should be good. Yeah, we're grossly off. So you'll notice as you see Erin's fabric is kind of up her back. As you get better and better, you'll learn more and more to get that off your back because it doesn't feel that great. But don't worry about it too much right now because it's not going to affect your inversion. As you stay there longer, it will. We're going to learn to invert. First time, watch me, and then we'll practice 2 times, and the 3rd time, we go for it. All right, so watch asana just with your eyes. Mira los con tus ojos. We're holding on about shoulder height, leaning back, and the legs go wide. Nobody's moving but me. You can see me, right? When I'm ready to come back up, nose between the thighs, I reach back up. Okay? 2nd and 3rd time, we're going to do it together, so everybody sit down. If you're ready, say ready. All right, if you got it, say got it. All right, here we go. Big breath in. Legs go wide, lean back. Hello, back wall. Hey, sit back up. Woo. All right, 2nd time, here we go. Lean back, legs wide, really wide. Kick the friends beside you. Come back up, right? All right, watch one more time because once you go upside down, you can't see me anymore. When we go here, we're going to bend the knees, wrap the toes in, and ta-da. Right, to come back up, one leg unwraps. That brings you back to seat. All right, here we go, everybody all together, holding on to the shoulders. Let's take a big breath all together. On the exhale, lean back, legs wide, bend your knees, wrap them in. Congratulations, you just inverted. You guys are rock stars. Take a couple breaths. If you feel comfortable, you can release the hands down toward the floor, but don't push on the ground. Don't be active unless you're actually doing handstand. And taking a couple breaths. We're going to do big cat stretch today. Walk your palms forward while keeping the legs wrapped. And stretch the legs up high. You can wrap the feet up and breathe. Yeah, see, if you feel that ankle grab, that around the foot, right? That's that security feeling as you're being held. Right? And then just let everything flow back. Keep your hands in position, and then you'll stretch back. Yeah, that's the big cat stretch. Let's take a few falling out breaths. Big breath in through the nose. Open up the mouth and Isn't that nice? One more time. Inhale. All the way. If that's feeling good, hang out here. You can also take a mummy pose by crisscrossing the ankles and taking the hands into the elbow creases and just hanging straight. At any time, you're able to come back up by reaching between the thighs. We're going to take about 1 or 2 more minutes upside down for those who are enjoying it. Edge your back a little bit. Yep, that's working, getting it off your back. It looks so much better already. Yeah, we do need to get a little more booty in there, but that'll work. Everybody back to their breath. There you go. You got it. Big breaths in. Big breaths out. Soften the jaw. Relax the eyes. You got it there. You're working it. A lot of benefits from going upside down. And it only takes about 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, for the lymph in your body to come out of your legs, to be recirculated back into the blood. And 3 sighs all together. Big breath in. Open up the mouth and inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath in, big breath out. Start to reach between the thighs. We're rising up. It's Shavasana time. We had too much fun today. Great thing about butt basket is that you can open it up and go right to Shavasana from there. Take your time. Make sure it's not folded. If it feels like it's half the length, well, it probably is. Making your way inside. If you're really hot, you're always welcome to take it on the floor and put your heels up. Now that we're back and settled, what felt good at swinging and sliding around might have felt great at the beginning. If you want stillness now, let me know. All right, so arm up above you if you want me to come by and give you stillness, right toward the back of the room. Yeah, okay. There you go. You weren't swinging much, but a little bit. Okay, I'm gotcha. Keep them up there so I can see you. I'm only a quarter way through the room. Stillness? Yeah, okay. Taking 1 more deep inhalation. Give the body permission to let go fully. Imagine the entire body heavier than stone, softening, relaxing, and letting go. We'll take some time in stillness and in silence. I'll let you know when our time is up. For now, rest easy, yogis. Slowly begin to deepen the inhalation. Feel your body. Bring the awareness back to that sensation of being supported, being held, sheltered, being nurtured. Slowly find your way onto your side in fetal pose. Om Bhurvasva Tat Savito Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonam Prachodayam. Om Bhurvasva Tat Savito Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonam Prachodayam. Slowly find your way to a comfortable seat. And draw the hands to heart center. And bow the head to the heart. We bow the head to the heart in yoga in remembrance, a daily reminder to each of us of what we're here to do. Is you're more than meets the eye, more than the reflection in the mirror, more than the beating muscle deep in the chest. And you are so much more than the fluctuations of your own mind and emotions. Thanks for sharing your yoga, your breath with me. Namaste. Thank you.